This is among the most disputed borders in Central Asia and one of the most underreported. In September of 2022, a brief but intense conflict erupted between Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. Up to 51 civilians were killed and at least 108 injured. Human Rights Watch investigated the conduct of forces during the conflict and found that both parties had committed apparent war crimes. Here, at Human Rights Watch's Digital Investigations Lab, we gather evidence on conflicts like this using a range of techniques, from analyzing satellite images to geolocating key photos and videos found on social media to 3D analysis. In this case, our assessment helped to guide our team working in the area on where they should focus their in-person research. One of many incidents we investigated happened on this square. It took place next to a mosque in the town of Ovchikalacha in Tajikistan, near the border with Kyrgyzstan. We suspected the square had been hit by a weapon delivered by a drone. At least 10 civilians died and more than a dozen were wounded. The Digital Investigations Lab analyzed, verified, and geolocated social media videos and news reports and compared them to photographs, satellite images, steel spears from the weapon that the team found in the square, as well as 3D scans. Together, they showed the scope of the damage and that the attack appeared unlawful. The team interviewed 10 witnesses to the attack and found pieces of metal that appeared to be weapon fragments. An initial assessment by our arms experts pointed to the use of a MAM-L bomb, which is a laser-guided munition typically fired from a Bayraktar TB2 drone or other light aircraft. To verify this, we reconstructed a 3D model of a MAM-L bomb based on technical documentation of the weapon and specific dimensions, and we then matched that with photographs of the remnants. Next, we examined a few seconds of footage from a news report of the attack to help us piece together other parts of the bomb. And here is how. So here we see a shop to the right of the mosque and the green container to the left. Additional photographs taken by our team allowed us to make a detailed 3D model of this scene, and this enabled us to estimate the position of the camera that recorded the video, and therefore the position of the crate. By matching the tile pattern and dimensions from the news clip to the tile from our 3D model, we could determine the dimensions of the crate and its contents. This is a technique called image matching. We could see that the metal strip matches the dimensions of the metal band on the MAM-L bomb. Once we pieced together other parts of the puzzle in the 3D model, we could confirm that all the fragments were in fact likely parts of the MAM-L bomb, usually carried by Bayraktar TB2 drone. We corroborated these findings with additional evidence when we found through satellite images a military base in Kyrgyz territory 32 kilometers away. A Bayraktar TB2 drone is actually visible on the runway in the image captured on September 9, 2022, which is publicly available in Google Earth Pro. Our forensic analysis of this incident helped Human Rights Watch identify the weapon and warhead and conclude that the strike violated laws of war and might constitute a war crime. Our detailed investigations into violations of international humanitarian law found that both Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan forces may have committed war crimes.